Hello world! My name is Anisha Malde and I'm a developer evangelist here at Amazon. And today I'm going to be talking about our very exciting new project with Windows, which brings your existing Android apps to Windows 11 devices with the Amazon Appstore. This is an opportunity to reach millions of new customers, and I'm sure you can't wait to learn how. In this tutorial, I will cover how you can preview your Android app on Windows 11 with Amazon Appstore. Before we jump in, you may hear me referring to Windows Subsystem for Android, so I thought I would briefly explain what this is. The Windows Subsystem for Android that was created by Microsoft is what enables your Windows 11 device to run Android applications. The Windows Subsystem for Android runs using the Virtual Machine Platform feature, along with the Windows Subsystem for Linux feature of Windows. It is important to note that the Amazon Appstore on Windows and the Windows Subsystem for Android are currently only available to customers using Windows 11 devices and to Amazon customers with accounts set to the following regions: the US, Japan, UK, France, Italy, Spain, Germany, Canada, and Australia. Your device must also meet specific Windows 11 requirements, which can be found with the link on screen or in the description below. Now, let's jump in on how to set up your dev environment so you can test your Android app in the Windows desktop environment. The first step is to install the Amazon Appstore. While this is happening, the Microsoft Store will automatically install Windows Subsystem for Android, running Android 11 silently in the background. Once it is installed, you can log in with your existing Amazon account or create a new one if you don't already have one. Next, you will need to configure the Windows Subsystem for Android Settings app. To access this app, go to Start, All Apps, and search for Windows Subsystem for Android. To test and debug your app on a Windows 11 device, you will need to set Developer Mode to On. Finally, you need to connect to the Windows Subsystem for Android virtual machine. To do this, you have two options. The first is the recommended method using localhost for connecting to debugging. The IP address of the localhost is 127.0.0.1:58526. Windows Subsystem for Android must be running in order to connect, and the best way to launch this is by launching an Android app that was installed with the Amazon Appstore. To connect to the localhost address of Windows Subsystem for Android, enter ADB Connect and the address for localhost. The second alternative method is to use the Windows Subsystem for Android Settings app to get the IP address. Once you launch the Settings app, the IP address will be displayed under the IP address section. If there is no IP address being displayed, launch an Android app that was installed using the Amazon Appstore, then select Refresh on the IP address button in the Settings app. And voila! Once you're connected to the Windows Subsystem for Android, you can test your APKs directly by doing ADB install via command line and sideload your app. Or, you can run your apps directly from Android Studio, as the Windows Subsystem for Android is recognized as an Android device by ADB. In this short clip, I'm showing a basic activity Android app created via Android Studio. When I run it after connecting through ADB to the Windows Subsystem, you can see it running as an app on my Windows 11 PC. This is just a small demonstration of how easy it is to quickly test your Android app on Windows 11. I hope you're as excited about this as we are here at Amazon. For more information, head over to the official documentation for Windows Subsystem for Android. And for more information on Amazon Appstore on Windows 11, check out the link on screen. You can also find these links in the description below. To discover more, head over to developer.amazon.com or follow us on our socials. Thank you for your time. I hope this video was useful. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.